Dear learners, welcome back to our YouTube channel where we make English literature simple, exam focused, and easy to understand. Today, we are going to study one of the most touching poems in our class 12 syllabus, My Mother at 66 by Kamala Das. In this video, we will cover the summary, line by line explanation, important textual questions, previous year's questions, and answers. Everything you need for scoring high in your exams. So stay tuned till the end because this poem is not just about exams but also about love, emotions, and the bond between a mother and daughter. So let's begin. So dear learners, first of all, I'm going to present summary of the poem. My Mother is 66 by Kamala Das. The summary is like the poem is about the poet Kamala Das and her feelings for her old mother. One day, the poet was going to Cochin airport in a car with her 66-year-old mother. Her mother looked weak, sleepy, and pale like a dead body. This made the poet sad and afraid of losing her mother. To forget this thought, she looked outside at green trees and happy children playing. These young scenes were full of life and energy, the opposite of her mother's old age. At the airport, she again looked at her mother's pale face, which looked like the winter moon, dim and faded. She felt the same childhood fear of separation. Still, she didn't show her sadness. She just said, see you soon, Amma, and smiled again and again, trying to hide her pain and fear. Dear learners, now I am going to present textual questions and answers. So question number 1. What is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? This question was asked in 2014. The answer is the poet feels deep pain looking at her mother's pale and weak face. It reminds her of death and the fear of losing her mother. This pain is now new. She had felt it since her childhood. Question number 2. Why are the young trees described as sprinting? The answer is the trees looked like they were sprinting because the car was moving fast. It also shows the fast speed of life and youth in contrast to the slow aging of her mother. Question number 3. Why has the poet brought in the image of married children spilling out of their homes? This question was asked in 2013 and 16. The answer is the image of married children shows happiness, youth and life. It's the opposite of her old, tired mother sitting beside her. The poet tries to forget her sadness by looking at the lively scene. Question number 4. Why was the mother compared to the late winter's moon? This question was asked in 2012, 15, 17 and 20. The answer is the poet compares her mother's pale, colorless face to the late winter moon, which is also dull and weak. Both show loss of life and energy, symbolizing old age and nearing death. Question number 5. What do the parting words of the poet and her smile signify? This was asked in 2019. The answer is the poet's parting words, see you soon, Amma, show hope. Her smile hides her sadness and fear of losing her mother. It is a brave way of saying goodbye without showing pain. Dear learners, now I am going to present previous year's paper solutions. First of all, extract number 1. The extract is driving from my parents' home, her face ashen like that of a corpse. It was asked in 2012 and 19. Now the questions. Question number 1, where was the poet driving to? The answer is the poet was driving to Cochin airport. Question number 2, what did she notice when her mother sat beside her? The answer is she noticed her mother dozing with her mouth open and looking pale. Question number 3, what's meaning sleeping lightly and dead body? The answer is doze means sleep lightly and corpse means dead body, right? Question number 4, why was her mother's face like that of a corpse? The answer is her face looked pale and lifeless due to old age and sickness. Now, dear learners, extract number 2. The extract is that, but at the airport security check, all I did was smile. Dot dot dot. It was asked in 2014. Now the questions and answers. Question number 1, what did the speaker do after the security check? The answer is the poet looked at her mother's face again from a few years away. Question number 2, why did the poet compare her mother's face to a late winter's moon? The answer is because her mother's face was pale and lifeless like the moon covered in fog during winter. Question number 3, what was the poet's childish fear? The answer is her fear was of losing her mother due to aging and death. Now, dear learners, extract number 3. But soon put that thought away, merry children spilling out. Dot dot dot. This question, this extract was asked in 2014. Now, the question number 1 from this extract, who looked out at the young trees? The answer is the poet Kamala looked out. Question number 2, which thought did the speaker put away? The answer is the thought of her mother's coming death. Question number 3, what do young springtime trees signify? It was asked in 2020. The answer is that they signify youth, energy and fast moving life. Question number 4, what did the poet see the children doing? The answer is she saw happy children running out of their homes. Now, dear learners, explain the statement. Question number 6, explain the statement. I saw my mother, dot dot dot, her face ashen like that of a corpse. It was asked in 2014 and 19. The answer is this line describes the poet's mother sitting beside her in the car. She looked pale, sleepy and lifeless like a dead body. It shows her weakness due to old age. The poet felt sad and feared losing her mother. Now, dear learners, extract number 4, dot dot dot, and felt that old familiar egg, dot dot dot. It was asked in 2015. Now, question number 1, what was the childhood fear that now troubled the poet? The answer is it was the fear of death and separation from her loved ones, especially her mother. Question number 2, what do the poet's parting words suggest? It was asked in 2019. The answer is they show both hope and fear. She hides her pain and says goodbye with a hopeful smile. Question number 3, why did the poet smile and smile? The answer is she smiled again and again to hide her sadness and not upset her mother. Question number 9, why do young springtime trees signify? It was asked in 2020. The answer is the young springtime trees signify energy, youth and the fast speed of life. Question number 10, the last question, what are the merry children spilling out of their homes symbolic of? It was asked in 2018. The answer is they are symbolic of life, energy, happiness and new beginnings. Dear learners, and that was our complete discussion on My Mother is 66 by Kamala. I hope this explanation helped you understand the poem better and also prepared you well for your exams. Dear learners, if you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more solved memories, for solved summaries, previous year's question answers and exam focused notes. Also, drop your questions and doubts in the comments. I will be happy to answer them. All the best for your exams. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, success comes with smart preparation. See you soon in the next video. Have a nice day.